Hi, I'm Lights Camera Jackson, and I'm joined right now by one of the biggest media moguls and the founder of Quibi, Jeffrey Katzenberg. Mr. Katzenberg, so great to be talking with you today. Hope you're doing well. Let's jump right in. How has the response been overall since Quibi's launch on April 6th?
Well, it's been pretty incredible. We have over 3 million downloads, and many people, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people every day watching content and clearly loving what they're watching, which is the most important thing. And so it's actually been really exciting. The feedback has been great. There are always naysayers, as there are with anything, but I have to say the enthusiasm and excitement and appreciation for the content is the thing that has got us most excited. Clearly, difficult times, and like everyone else, we sort of facing the headwinds of COVID-19. But I think we're weathering the storm okay.
Good, I'm glad. And you've got so much out there right now and so much coming soon, especially in the world of animation. I'm good friends with the guys over at Stupid Buddy Studios, and I know you're working with them on 3 shows. What excites you the most about what they have to offer?
Well, I mean, we actually have a pretty wide slate of animated projects, but being in business with Justin Roiland, it doesn't get any better than that. He of obvious of Rick and Morty fame, and he's created the show Gloop World, which we're super excited about. We have another wonderful project called Micro Mayhem, which is a stop motion animation that John Favreau is producing, and then just a wonderful lineup of other animation content, coming down the road. As we all know, animation takes a bit longer, so those things will start to show up later in the summer and into the fall.
And one of them is with Andy Cohen, right? You're adapting his diaries. How's it been working with him?
Well, it's been great. And again, I'm not the one that deals with him every day, unfortunately, because he is such an incredible talent. But I have seen now, I would say maybe at least half of the shows, and they're really charming. I mean, they're just these wonderful personal stories that he talks about, things that have happened in his life, which have then been brought to life in this sort of bigger than life animated way. And he's just got a wonderful power of observation, and he does it with incredible wit and charm. And I'm really very impressed with what they've done. We have another show actually that's a little bit similar to that. We've been doing it with the team at Coachella, the production company at Coachella, and it's over the years of Coachella, they have gotten so many great artists to sort of tell their stories about Coachella, their first time to Coachella, coming as fans when they were kids, and so it's sort of the Coachella seen through the eyes of these artists, and then in a very abstract, almost impressionistic way, we bring them to life in animation. And I hope that we'll have that show for late summer, early fall, also. But it's really I've actually seen an episode of it, and it's very fun.
Cool, yeah, that sounds very interesting. I definitely want to get your take on this. There hasn't been a new Oscar category since Best Animated Feature in 2001, when obviously Shrek won the first one. What do you think about the 24th Oscar category this year, because they combined the sound categories, so right now we're at 23. What do you think about the 24th category being for voice performance?
Well, listen, you're you're preaching to the choir here. Having spent many decades in animation, and probably as much as anybody, appreciating how incredible, how invaluable the voice talent is, that how much they bring to it. I've always felt that our voice actors, in many ways, were almost unsung heroes. Although, when we brought stars in, I think people started to recognize, uh, how unique those performances are. And you can look back over the years, and whether it was Jeremy Irons doing Scars, or you know, Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy doing Shrek and Donkey, or Jack Black doing Kung Fu Panda, and I could go on and on. Robin Williams, playing the genie in Aladdin. I mean, these are some of the greatest performances by any actor in any medium, and you see the impact that they had on those films and how much creativity they brought. They were not just reading lines; they made characters three dimensional. They made them real. They gave them heart. So I think I'm kind of with you. I don't think we can give them enough credit. Whether or not that merits a new, category in the Oscars, I'm not sure.
I hope it happens. I really do. Now, do you think your Quibi shows are going to be submitted and up for Emmy consideration? I know that's just around the corner. The nominations are going to be announced in the summertime.
Yes, I do. I think they deserve it. I think this is the new form of film narrative. We had, you know, we've seen two generations of film and then television, and I think that what Quibi and most importantly what our filmmakers have set out to do here is the next generation of film narrative, and deserves to be acknowledged, recognized by its peers, judged by its peers, appreciated by its peers. And again, I couldn't be prouder of the work that Hollywood has turned out and delivered for us on Quibi. And um, I do hope that they'll get that recognition in the Emmys.
Me too. Thank you so much, Mr. Katzenberg. Stay safe and congrats on the success of Quibi.
Same to you. Thank you, sir.